this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front brakes on this Toyota Prius. Let's get into it. Using a 21mm socket, we're going to take the lug nuts off and remove the wheel. Pull the wheel off. Using a 14mm socket, take these two bolts out. And if the pin starts spinning, then you want to get a wrench or even a pair of pliers to stop the pin from spinning. Grab the caliper, slide it off. Using a brake caliper hanger, I'm going to hang the caliper from the coil spring. Just make sure there's no tension on the brake hose. Taking a screwdriver, just pry the pads off, or just take them off. They just slide right off. Using a 17mm socket, take these two caliper bracket bolts off. And slide the bracket off. You can take a hammer, give the rotor a tap, try to loosen it up, or you can thread in some bolts that thread in those two little holes and just kind of press the rotor off slightly. Taking a wire brush, you want to just clean up the surface area of the hub. Take some anti-seize and just on the hub surface, just go around, just a thin coat. Just don't get it on the studs, just on the hub surface. Take the rotor, put it on backwards first. Brake parts cleaner, spray it down, wipe it with a rag. Flip the rotor around. And just take one of the lug nuts just to hold the rotor on, make it a little easier to install. Spray some brake parts cleaner on the outside and wipe it down. Take the brake caliper bracket, we're going to clean it up. Using a straight blade screwdriver, take the anti-rattle clips off, the pad clips. With a wire brush, clean up this area. Get as much of the rust off as possible. Take some brake lubricant or some silicone. Put that in those locations. Take the new anti-rattle clips. Slide those in place. Do the same on the other side. Take the pins out, just using pliers because these are a little sticky. Slide these off. You can see there's a little rust buildup in there. Using brake parts cleaner, wipe these down. On the rusty areas, you can use a wire brush. Clean these up. Little brake parts cleaner. And you can use a wire brush. Just clean out the inside. Rinse it out again. You can blow it out with some compressed air. Take the pin and some silicone paste or silicone lubricant. Lubricate the pin, slide it in. Make sure it seals properly. And we'll do the same on the other one. Take the bracket, slide it over the rotor, take the 2 bolts, get those started. Torque these bolts to 81 foot-pounds. Take the brake pads, slide those in position. The one with the squealer or the brake warning indicator is going to go on the inside at the top. Take the caliper off the hanger. Using a brake caliper compressing tool, we're going to compress the piston. Slide that in position. Just nice and slow. Compress the piston. You're going to push fluid back up through the hoses up into the master cylinder reservoir. Loosen that up, take it off. Slide the caliper over the brake pads. Put the 2 bolts in, get those started. I'm going to use some pliers to hold the pins and tighten these down. Torque these bolts to 25 foot-pounds. Remove the lug nut. Take the wheel, line it up. Put the lug nuts on. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts down to 80 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Just go around again, double check. Nice and slow, pump the brake pedal. There's a little bit of an air gap between the caliper piston and the brake pads. About 5 times is good. Under the hood, double check the brake fluid reservoir and make sure the level is close to the max line and adjust accordingly.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.